reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Coverage now from the secondary. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up. Sure hands. It's LaBelle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 30. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game. Third down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball. But they show you why they love this fact. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Meadows. Touchdown, Bama, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown. Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. Brown scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Oh, it's a reverse. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The Razorbacks are in the red zone now. Third down, it's a handoff. The ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Well, he coughed it up after getting enough on that third down and had a chance to move the chains. This is why coaches emphasize not trying to do too much yourself.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. First play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands. It's Fields. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Makes the grab. It's Fields. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
I'm mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He's running out of time here. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Oh, here comes the reverse. Ball carrier tackled there.
Chris, I'm a little bit surprised they decided to run the football. Did not fool the defense or catch them off guard. And now we've got a critical decision coming up here on 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They're going to run it here. First down and more. He's still running. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Russell. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Receiver in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Then the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looks right and lets it fly. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Razorbacks line it up with 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
They'll try to run this one in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
The offense keeps the coach on the field. It's 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The quarterback's got it on the option. He gets loose. And here he goes. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a 1st down. And it's a bunch formation. We'll try to run it with the option. Running through the tackle. And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, They don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Sticking with the running game.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. Loses the football. The scramble is on. The kick team grabs the ball.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. You can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Third and goal. Try to make it on the ground. The defense all over him, and he's tackled in the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal, come up empty. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. So offense is back out on the field now. Handoff to the back. Finds room at the 30. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have
nowhere to go here. The ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He was very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Here's that defense shifting again. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Dropping back, it's Russell. The receiver grabs it. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming out from the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bama.